Welcome to Adhd. We are continuing our road to Erys in this story. So in this little short campaign, we will have Caleb, Lauren, Orion, and eventually Ketwun and Sydney. This story is taking place 1 to 5 years before the main campaign, probably closer to the 5-year mark. But we'll see. That is subject to change, in that in that time frame. We'll see as we listen to the main campaign. Anyway, hope everybody enjoys. Each one here, buddy.
I am.
What class you running, man?
I'm taking my character from the other campaign that I was playing with. He's a fighter.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Marshall Bros.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
How do I
That's what I'm running
subclass to a mage?
Multi-class.
Multi-class.
Unless you go, fighter
What's
subclass
your-
is that?
What's your intelligence?
Let's see.
Well, he's level 5, so he can't subclass again.
Did he already have a subclass? He just
No,
said
I
he was
didn't.
going fighter.
Yeah, just fighter. That's all I have on there. But
So he still needs to make his subclass.
Yeah, you could be a what's it called?
I know, I'm looking
Eldritch
it up right
Knight.
Eldritch Knight. Yeah. What's your intelligence?
10.
now.
Oh, you'd be such a good Eldritch Knight, man.
That would be such a good Eldritch Knight.
You'd be like the best. 10 is the recommended.
Yeah, that's where
Just
you're
An average
what you should-
intelligent wizard.
that's what you should be when you're a wizard, is doing like a 10 intelligence. That's what you should be.
He's got a fucking high school diploma.
Yeah.
Right?
Average, regular, everyday dude. Casting spells.
That or the
makes
Psy
sense to me.
Warrior. You could go Psy Warrior. That's a real good one for a 10 intelligence also.
What's what's your charisma?
It is 12.
Yeah, buddy, I don't think you got very. I mean, you could multi-class or subclass into some
No,
kind
I'm probably going to
caster,
stick with
but,
a fighter.
You're level 5 and don't have a subclass?
No, it's the first time I've ever been to level 5, if I'm being honest.
Oh, okay. I thought you were playing your character that.
It
He's
is.
already
He
level 5.
didn't make it over there. He didn't make it to level 5.
Gotcha. So what level are you?
We made it to level 2 in our other campaign. We
So
did
you're
so
looking
much
at a
I
level
like it.
2 character sheet?
No, I've updated it. It's now level 5.
But you still need to pick the subclass to add that
Is that a
stuff to it.
subclass?
I don't know how to do that from D&D Beyond.
You get a subclass at
D&D
Marshall
Beyond sucks,
at
man.
level 3.
Yeah, you get
Beyond sucks.
level 3 while you're going through the character creation. But I will say, like, if I was doing it with you, I could explain better.
I'll just leave him at a human fighter.
What
Not even
really, man?
subclass.
What we need to do is me and you just need to get together one night between now and next session and finish up this character sheet. And you just have him how he is tonight. That is, if you make the cut. Lauren gets a final veto. I haven't even played with her yet, so
It's
Oh
true,
yeah,
you haven't
technically
played
she
with her.
is.
let's see what she says. She's in charge.
That's so
Always
cute.
the woman.
It's always the woman.
Why is that cute?
It just is.
Psy Warrior doesn't actually need any ability. Like, it doesn't need a special skill. It doesn't need intelligence or charisma or any of those. Oh, nope, there we go. Intelligence modifier. I guess it does. It still doesn't, though. But, anyways. Looking at subclasses of fighters. Oh, you should go Brute. That's what you should do. Brute is so fucking good. Brute fighter.
Brave ball.
So dumb. It's just extra damage and toughness. That's all it is. It's just straight damage and tough. Anyways.
What do you mean it's extra damage?
Just for being brute fighter, you get 1d4 damage increase, and then at 10th level you get a 1d6. It's
Just period. If you attack,
Just
you do an extra
period.
D4?
Whenever you hit with a weapon that you're proficient with and deal damage, the weapon's damage
That's
increases
every
by an
weapon.
amount based on your level in this class. Yes. You just get bonus damage.
That's awesome.
And then at
I like
level
that a lot.
7, whenever you make a saving throw, roll 1d6 and add the die to your saving throw total. Including death saving throws.
It is a saving throw.
It is a saving throw. I mean, other than that, like, the added damage is great, and the saving throw thing is fantastic. Everything else is kind of like, whatever. But that's a fun little straightforward class. He gets here, and then he immediately goes, I'll be right back. Why is Lauren's nickname Isabella? Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Probably.
Why did I do that?
You kept calling me. One of y'all kept calling me Allura last time I played, and I'm Isabella.
Oh, I did that. Okay, that makes sense now. Bret, come on, let's play. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be late.
All right.
but not late.
I am finally alone and can start recording.
You're never alone when you got me.
You're always in my heart. All right, Ketwun. You're gonna come in to the scene in a minute after we start. I'm gonna text you what's going on.
Hmm? You didn't even ask what his character's name is. Or what race he is.
Oh yeah, that's good. You should. Well, do you think he should introduce his character now or when his character joins?
Nah, you can.
I wanted to be a surprise. I wanted to be organic.
Yeah, let's do it as a surprise. No one say anything about Ketwun being here yet.
All right.
Ignore me.
So where do we leave off?
Hang on, I can't talk and text.
Do I need to pick up my phone? Are you texting me?
I'm texting Ketwun.
That was a good cannonball.
You're not here, Ketwun.
Oh.
Oh shoot! I shouldn't talk about him either.
It's a good thing my name's Kato.
Yeah, his name's Kato. Jeez.
At the wedding, it was Ketwun.
Yeah, who the heck is that
It is
guy?
I, Cletus Sicarius. Bada bada bang da bang boogie diggy ding boogie da da boogie.
Hey, did you already feed Nala? What? No, I didn't. You should. It's your responsibility, not mine. It's your cat.
It's not my cat.
Go feed the cat.
No, I refuse.
Ryan, get down here and feed the cat. Okay,
I want
so
to.
where we left off last time was y'all are looking for a lead on Ajax's whole deal. And in this group we have Ajax, Allegory of Remembrance, and Isabella. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I got all the names this time. Okay.
Oh yeah. Good job, Bret.
Yeah, we could just stop now. Like I'm proud of myself for being able to do that.
Yeah, good session, guys.
Successful session. Yeah, that was good.
All
That
right.
was good. Everyone's proud of
See
me.
you in 2
right?
weeks.
Yeah. See you in 2 weeks.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
All right. So.
We don't even need to introduce Ketwun's character.
Ketwun's like, wait, are we gonna play, guys? We're like, Ketwun, you're right here.
Shut up,
So-
Ketwun. Your character's not in here yet.
Y'all
Yeah,
got a
just walk
lead
off.
from Sebastian. He said you needed to go talk to. You needed to talk to Caleb Parrish, who is one of his employees, but he has been kidnapped. So you need to go rescue him and bring him back. And Caleb P, as they call him, will be able to. He'll be able to give you information on where to find more Yon T and whatnot. So, looking for him, y'all go through the desert. Ajax leads you just like spectacularly through the desert straight to where you need to be, even though you did not have good directions. Long story
That's a
short, you
power
come
baby.
into a cave of this semi-booby trap cave with kobolds. Y'all have just slaughtered all the kobolds. the kobold, someone Zone of Truth them.
It wasn't me.
In hopes of, was it 8? It was you, right?
Yeah, it was Ajax.
Okay, yeah, the fighter probably did it. So
yeah, the character that does not possess that ability.
Yeah, it was definitely Allegory. I remember Ajax failing on purpose. Like he didn't roll. He purposely failed the Zone of Truth. Anyway, they told you there's someone in the cave called King of the Cave Steve, and in Zone of Truth, they said they were going to fight you or something like that because they're more scared of King of the Cave Steve than they are of you. So you slaughter all these kobolds, which is basically just it's a tunnel that has led back to a big open room. And I think what happened last, if not, this is going to be canon now. The last thing that happened was y'all are in this dead end-ish room, and Isabella found a switch that opens a door, or maybe the door was locked and she picked the lock. But basically, y'all have come down this tunnel that ends in a circular room, and at the opposite end of the room from the tunnel, there's a door. So y'all are all chilling in here, ready to open the door or leave. I guess, whatever you want to do. Well, you ain't found Caleb P yet.
Just turn around. Who needs Caleb P?
Other than Ajax.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm. Right. So
are y'all not ready to start? Y'all want to bullshit some before we get started? I did kind of just jump right in, right?
Allegory is
An
just
hour
wandering around the room looking at shit.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, just looking. Is there anything interesting in here?
Why don't you roll perception?
I don't want to.
Okay, then no, there's nothing interesting in here.
Okay, cool. I rolled an 18 on my perception.
Okay,
I'm still fine if there's nothing interesting in here.
No. With an 18, you see, as Isabella is opening this door, however it is that she does it, you find this rock over beside one of the entrances to, that was something, I don't remember who opened them, but there was a lever in here that opened 2 more tunnels that ran parallel to the main tunnel where the kobolds were hiding and shooting through the slits in the wall with crossbows at you.
God, fuck those guys.
That was Isabella.
Over a few feet away from one of these secondary tunnels, you see that this rock catches your eye. Because the rock looks almost too normal.
I feel like this is the second rock you've given me.
No, it does. So you go over it. The rock looks a little too normal, right? So you go over and you kind of kick it, and you knock it over, and it's hollow on the inside, and it was covering up this set of +1 throwing daggers.
Oh, cool. Okay. I like throwing things. How many knives are in a set? That doesn't matter.
I don't know, Lauren. How many knives are in a set of throwing daggers? What'd you think?
10.
10. There's 10 of
10.
them. 10
shit.
+1 throwing daggers. There you go.
All right. Cool. My throwing thing is +0, so that's cool.
Well, now it's +1, baby.
I guess I could use strength for that, so it'd be a +2, +3. Allegory throws one at one of the doors.
Well, there's only one door.
Yeah, she throws one at one of them.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Am I proficient in these?
She.
She. Is she proficient in one of these?
This character's a girl. I don't know. Are you proficient in daggers?
I mean, I don't know.
Sure, we'll say you are. We'll say you
Let
are.
me check.
It's
what are
more
paladins
fun.
proficient in? I gotta look at this. Okay, proficiency.
Screw it. It's more fun if you are. Just
simple weapons and martial weapons. So yeah, I'm definitely proficient in.
Oh, that's a martial
daggers.
weapon. Yeah, it's a thrown martial weapon. 100%.
Okay, that's a nat 20
+1
+6.
Sheesh.
It's a natural 20 to hit this door.
Jeez.
Man.
I really wanted you to roll bad and be down to 9 daggers already.
Door ceases
So-
to exist.
So this is what we'll say, because I don't remember what the door was last time, but it's just like this big sturdy wooden door, and Isabella has went down on a knee and got her picklocks out, and she is about to insert them into this lock to start trying to pick it. But right before she
The
can, a
Allegory
dagger,
just fucking Mac cannons it.
yeah, a dagger whizzes like right past her ear and slams into the lock. And there's this like crunching noise as the lock and whole handle like split and push almost all the way through the door, and then the door just slowly opens. It doesn't open all the way though. It opens about 6 inches, so you can just push it open and walk in now if you want to.
Allegory looks around surprised and goes, "Wow, I did not expect that." And then she pushes open the door and walks through.
Ajax is just standing there, kind of like, just goes in after.
As Allegory walks past Isabella, she looks at her and goes, I'm somewhat glad that did not hit you.
Yeah, me too.
Allegory nods and then just keeps walking.
Yeah, just walk in.
I leave the knife in the door.
Wait, so everybody just walks in, yeah?
Yeah, but I walk in first.
Yeah. Okay, so then first,
but yeah, I left the knife in the door, Bret, just so you know. I'm down to 9 knives.
I heard you. Okay. Yeah, that's too cool to take out, huh? You're just gonna leave it there
it's just
forever?
too cool. It's just cooler. Alora takes it.
Alright, Allegory, make a charisma saving throw.
No. She about to get teleported.
That would be fantastic. That's a 14 plus 6. Math's 20. My rolls are really good tonight.
Okay. Allegory, as you walk into the room, you feel weird for a second. Almost like there's something else in your head. And then it just kind of fizzles and goes away. And then, Ajax, I need you to make a charisma saving throw also. Because you walk through behind her.
I feel normal for a second.
Yeah, you felt normal people feel for a second. And
for a split second, Allegory
forever.
Yeah, for a split second, Allegory feels like, wait, what am I doing with my life? And, and then she's back to normal.
It's like, damn, this is kind of weird what I'm doing. I rolled an 8.
Okay. All right. Well then, so I would say Isabella would see this before she walked through, because as the door opened, these two just kind of walked in, and Isabella's like standing up, right? So Allegory walks through, it looks fine. Ajax walks through. When Ajax walks through, it's basically like 2 steps into the room. It just looks like he's walked into a wall almost. And then he looks around slowly. And then he just, like, sits down, cross-legged, and, like, leans his head back. So he's resting his head on the wall behind him. And is just, like, staring off into space.
And Allegory just kept walking?
Yeah, Allegory, probably, I would assume from your vantage point, Allegory, it looked like she just walked in and just kept on moving. And then Ajax acted real weird when he went in.
Uh-oh. Well, what you doing, fearless leader?
You are the fearless leader.
Oh, I am?
He's now sitting down.
He's all right now.
Yeah, now I'm seeing... That makes you fearless leader now, baby girl.
Not at all.
I'm pretty sure Isabella is supposed to be the fearless leader of this group.
I'm just the bankroll.
You're just the bankroll. That's fairly true.
You're the boss. You're the one that pays everybody.
Yeah, we know whoever pays you is the boss. Is the leader.
Exactly.
I don't know why you said that sarcastic. I think that's true, right? The person with the money pays
Yeah,
everybody is the boss.
There's no sarcasm here. I'm being that
Not from you. Orion. I got some attitude from Orion. It felt like, yeah, whoever pays everybody is the boss, apparently.
Well, yeah, that certainly ain't Allegory.
Yeah, it's definitely not me.
Alright, Isabella, you gonna follow him in? You gonna check out the scene? What you doing?
I guess I'm gonna check on Ajax, because why the hell are you just sitting there?
Are you walking into the room to check on him?
No, I'm gonna yell, because what the fuck is that?
Okay, you yell, and he doesn't flinch, doesn't move. He's just still standing there. Or sitting there.
Allegory turns around and looks at them both.
Ooh, can I slap him?
You see the same thing. Yeah, you can step into the room and slap.
gonna step in the room and slap him then.
All right, make a charisma saving throw.
Almost forgot how to roll. It's been too long.
It's been a while. Not for me, but for you.
Shut up. Ooh.
Oh, that's a crit fail.
Obviously.
Yeah, so, Allegory, you turn around as Isabella yells, and then she steps into the room with her arm reached back, like she's about to smack the shit out of Ajax. But then she just kind of stumbles, and she looks like she's in this same stupor, and she sits down beside him.
Allegory looks around the room.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting in here?
Yeah, make a perception check.
That's a 17.
Okay. So...
He's cheating.
Over... This is a square room, okay? Over in the left corner, if you're facing the door, there is...
laws about square rooms.
You look around for a little bit, and then you notice that over in the left corner, there is a... It's actually pretty well hidden, but you see through it when you look at it. It is basically like a hunting blind in here. They built out of wood, and painted it to match the colors of the rock. And the problem with it, though, is they've made the slit too big. So there's a slit just like in the hallway that goes all the way across, and you can see a kobold's nose like sticking out of it, looking at you.
I immediately throw my Chaos Blade at it.
Oh, shh. Okay.
Chaos Blade? What?
That's the name of my weapon.
Okay. Make an attack with
Soul Caliber weapon.
Make an attack with disadvantage because you can only see his face.
You had to say that after I rolled a 21. That's a 12.
Oh, I didn't see that. So you're... What is this? Is it a sword? I don't remember.
No.
You showed it to me.
It is a... Basically, it's like a pike or something, but it's a triple-bladed thing at the end that I can then throw off of my staff, basically, and throw it at them.
So it's a trident.
Kind of, but it's not... It's round at the end. It's a round.
Oh, blade. Yes. I remember. It's very chakram. Gotcha. Okay, so you throw this, and it lands it sticks in the wood right beside this kobold's head. And when it does, he jumps back, and he scrambles up on top of this structure he has to hide himself, and he goes, Wait, I surrender! Don't kill me! I
bonus action call the blade back into my staff.
Oh, that was cool. Just hey, don't kill me. I can set you up. I know where treasure is.
What type of treasure?
It's the best kind.
What's the best kind? She cocks her head to the side.
Golden weapons, man. The green kobold still has his hands up over his head while he's talking. And he's wearing these, like, very loose-fitting blue robes that look way, way too big.
She... Fix my friends.
Well, if I do that, you might kill me.
I'll kill you if you don't.
You just see, like, some sort of, like, slightly acidic drool coming out of Ajax's mouth.
It burns a little hole in the ground where he's sitting.
His serpent venom is just kind of drooling out a little bit.
Right before you turn around to look at your friends, as this kobold is looking at them, you hear and you see like some steam rising up on the ground beside Ajax. As his venom is hit there. So
that's Div. That GIF is Isabella and Ajax right now.
Exactly.
Okay, so
SpongeBob and Patrick.
Why don't you roll maybe the easiest intimidation roll you've ever had?
Easiest intimidation roll I have ever had. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it rolls with advantage.
Oh, I forgot to separate that. Hold on, I'll do it again.
Oh, you don't have checks on here. You only have saving throws.
Oh, that's a 10?
Why'd you roll 2?
With advantage. You said it'd be the easiest.
Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. So with a 10, he scrambles over to him and he pulls a wand out from inside one of his sleeves and taps them both on the top of the head. Kind of hard for this little kobold. And when he does that, the two of you come out of your stupor. So last thing you remember, you were walking into this room, and now you're sitting on the floor, and this green kobold in these huge blue robes is standing in front of you.
Isabella's tentacle tries to grab the wand from him.
Tentacle.
You mean Allegory.
Oh, sorry. Allegory's
You
tentacle
forgot what
tries...
character you were playing.
Yeah, I did. Allegory's tentacle. I like Ketwun going, tentacle!
Tentacle! Yeah, y'all are going to have to tell Ketwun what y'all look like. He's just started for the first time, and it's like venom.
When his character sees
my
me,
tentacle grabs him.
We gotta get to his character.
Yeah,
He's not even here yet.
So make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. That's a 12?
Let's see. Let's roll against it.
Oh,
a 13. So your tentacle wraps around it, and then he slides it out real quick and takes a jump, like jumps back away from you. Hey,
Can I have your
cool,
wand?
man. I let your friend.
I just want your wand.
I need my wand.
Okay.
I need it.
She just steps back.
As Ajax comes out of
Wand
the
makes me king.
stupor, he just reflexively
Kills this
very serpent-like. His hand shoots out and tries to grab the kobold by its throat.
Oh, geez. Make an attack roll then.
This poor kobold.
I did say we'd let him live.
Am I just... You said it. Am I just making
I'm just saying Allegory says that very passively. I just said I'd let him live. But that's it. She doesn't try to stop you or anything.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that's going to hit. So, you have this kobold by the throat.
So, let me see. Yeah, okay. One of the languages that Ajax knows is Draconic, so y'all, unless any of y'all know Draconic, y'all don't know what Ajax is saying, but Ajax says in Draconic to this little kobold, "What the fuck did you do to me?"
I didn't do it. The circle did it. The circle did it. And he's pointing. And if you look where he's pointing, I would say everyone can look where he's pointing. You see there's the ground is a slightly different color in this big ring that leads right up to the door. I guess this slightly different gray color in this ring.
Ajax says in Draconic,
The circle. The circle makes me king.
"So you didn't make that circle?"
He shakes his head now. As best he can. You can roll insight to see if you believe him or not.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, what is my insight now? 1. I don't even know if Ajax even cares. Ajax is just.
Hey, you don't have to roll insight.
No, I'm gonna roll it just to see. Shit, fuck me, 21.
Nat 20. He lying. He did make that circle.
He's definitely cheating, I'm telling him.
Yeah,
Uh,
both are good. I'm gonna suck all night.
As the little kobold says this, you see Ajax's tongue flick out, kind of tasting the air. It's like, "I know you're lying. I can taste it." And you kind of see like the hand around his throat just constrict a little bit more.
Oh, shit. Oh, can you really taste it? That's crazy. Okay, I'm in the circle. Put me down, I'll show you how.
Allegory starts licking the air.
Yeah, you don't taste anything.
Oh. I really want to channel divinity right now for no fucking good reason, but I want to. My channel divinity is all about lying and like telling who's lying and shit.
Oh, dang.
Is anybody gonna like just like deter Ajax from his homicidal rage right now?
Allegory has started walking to where this kobold was hidden and is looking inside that little area.
So when you look over the top of that, you see 5 humanoids. Nope, that are sitting in this like stupor that Ajax and Isabella were just in.
So that's
Ajax.
to know, Isabella, are you gonna? So that's one.
No, I
note.
kind of
Isabella,
just
are
got
you
my
gonna
arms
stop?
crossed staring at him. Nope. I was with you, man. Fuck that thing.
How do we... Ajax, there are 5 more people to wake up here. I don't know how.
Ajax takes the wand and just kind of tosses it towards Allegory and says, "Figure it out."
Doing it won't work if I don't do it. I can't breathe, by the way.
She drops the wand and accidentally steps on it.
Oh, shit.
And it breaks.
Oh, great.
There's a crunch as it snaps with your 2.
With my 2 dexterity check.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to wake him up now. You're gonna need me. Don't choke me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. You're gonna have to. But no.
So, against his better judgment, Ajax like pulls the kobold real close, where like only the kobold can hear what he says. Like, "I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna fix those people. If you do anything funny, I'm going to fucking eat you. We clear?"
He nods slowly.
Allegory is like
Ajax.
creating a flame in front of each of these people's like face now, and then stuffing it out, and then like creating a little bit area of like warmness to their clothing, and then making it colder. And it's just kind of like just keep constantly casting prestidigitation to do like little different things to these people to see if any of them react.
Anywho,
Yeah,
so Ajax holds the kobold for just a little bit of a second longer, and then finally just lets him go. No, he lets him.
And he scrambles away, and he like hides behind Allegory for a second, looking around her legs at you. And then he looks up at Allegory and says, "Are they gonna? I still can't breathe. Is he gonna kill me after I wake these people up?"
She looks at Ajax, looks at Isabella, then looks back at the kobold and goes, "Maybe."
Ah! Tell them they can't kill me, or I won't wake anyone up. You tell them that though. They like you.
She walks away.
Okay. I'll let him. I'll wake him up, but you can't kill me. Okay.
You best get to work then.
And you're not gonna kill me, right?
Hey, you won't, but I might.
Well, that's still the same for me. Oh, you're not gonna kill me either, right?
The longer this takes, the more likely it is one of us will kill you.
Okay. And he jumps over this this little hunting blind he's got, and he pulls another wand that looks like the other one out of his other sleeve. And
Allegory's tentacle tries to grab it.
before he wakes him up.
Yeah, as soon as he pulls it out, her tentacle is
All
trying
right,
to grab it.
Let's see that roll then.
She gets a 16.
He gets a 9. So yeah, you take it. He pulls it out, and then you take it.
She taps one of these people on the head with the wand.
Make an Arcana check.
I don't know if I'm good at those. Let's see, Arcana.
I don't think you're
Oh
good
no,
at intelligence.
I'm not good at that at all. Cool. Okay. I'm just making it take longer for him to be able to bring Ketwun in.
Yeah.
That's a 13 with a -1.
Yeah, nothing happens.
She looks
But
at
you
the
tap
wand.
them all in the heads.
It's broken.
No, it just needs me to do it. You don't just tap. There's a spell too. You're making it take longer. They're going to kill me.
She drops it back into his hand.
Yeah, he catches it. He taps them all on the head, and now they're all awake. And Ketwun, this is when your character regains consciousness. You wake up, and this kobold you've never seen before is tapping your guide, Caleb P., on the head beside you. When he taps him on the head, he wakes up. So in this group of 5, there is this person that is wearing glasses and has a big stack of books beside him. 2 humans and a big shirtless Goliath, and then the 5th person is what do they look like? Ketwun.
Okay, but wait a minute. The person with glasses, are they human or are they something else? Because you said there's a person with glasses and then 2 humans.
You think they're probably human, but
okay.
Who can be sure?
Who can be sure? Okay.
So Ketwun, what does the 5th person look like?
Ketwun, where you at,
This is
brother?
when we find out Ketwun walked away like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Is that Ketwun that just said I'm back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Ketwun that just said he's back.
Okay. So I don't know what you heard. So Ketwun, you just woke
Heard-
up,
Heard
and
nothing.
as you wake up, you see this kobold we've described tapping Caleb P., who's been your guide through the desert, on the head and waking him up. Allegory standing in front of you. So I said with you is Caleb P., 2 humans, a big Goliath, a big shirtless Goliath, and your character. So tell us what your character looks like.
My character he's a human. He's brown, black, gotta have that. He's got long hair, curly, like a fro, just like me.
His name's Ketwun.
His name's Kato. No, his name's Kato. He has a scar on the right side of his shoulder. You can't really see it, but he's got armor on right now. Yeah, that's him. I don't know. He's not a standout character. He's not like something special. He's just
Okay, never mind. So this guy doesn't catch your eye. So there's 3 humans, Caleb P., and a big shirtless Goliath.
And a normal human.
Yep.
normal human. Like he's not standout. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the humans kind of look like mercenaries without anyone even having to roll anything. The humans look like mercenaries, and this Goliath looks like a mercenary or maybe someone that's here to fight in the arena. So you see the companions you traveled with through the Searing Sands, Kato, and you see you see someone standing in front of you that is a race you have definitely never seen before. And Orion, why don't you go ahead and tell him what Allegory looks like?
Allegory looks, kind of normal. She's got big,
Pinnacles.
like straight up horns on her head. No hair. They go straight up, and then she's got a tentacle on the back of her head that actually, like, when it's kind of docile, it wraps around her waist. It's pretty long, like at least 6 feet long. Her eyes are like goat eyes, kind of that opposite, like.
Does that mean you have
Iris
rectangle
and everything.
pupils?
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy.
The rest of her upper, like, and they're yellow orangish too. And then, like, she's just wearing like scale mail, so the rest of her body looks fairly normal from what you can see right now. It does look like she's wearing reverse high heels, though. Like the heel part is actually in the front of her foot, not the back. But that's it.
That's interesting.
And when you stand up, you can see over this this little bitty wooden structure that was hiding you in the corner. And across the room, you see a man that is also shirtless, I think. And he's Caleb, so he's super tall and super muscular. And then he has like a cobra head for a head. And then Isabella looks like this picture that Lauren sent. And when we first talked about Isabella, did I bring up this actress specifically?
No, I did.
Who? The one in that picture?
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang, I was gonna say I could have sworn there was a D&D session where I brought this actress up and sent a picture of her, but maybe I'm just thinking of when you did it.
Probably.
All right,
So also you see this kobold that was tapping everyone else on the head, Kato, and waking them up. He is kind of like moving back away from everyone, wringing his hands, looking very nervous. I don't know if you heard, he's a green kobold, wearing these blue robes that are way, way too big.
So we're just I'm waking up inside. Where am I waking up? Sorry, I got back to that. And
That's cool. You are waking up. It looks like you're deep in a cave.
all right.
Yeah,
Well,
And he has no idea how he got here, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I read
no. Actually, yeah, the last you're in the room that you remember walking into. So you went into this cave for shelter. You know, you went back into this room, and it feels like you went into this room, and now you're waking up here. So you must have just fallen asleep for the night, or a few minutes, or something.
Dozed off for a little bit.
Yeah, it can't have been too long. Although,
Obviously not.
there's a lot of people in here now.
Sometimes when you're asleep, a party joins you.
Sometimes that be happening, man.
Yeah. Now I lose my other group. All right.
No, they're here too.
My other group's here. My other group of mercenaries. All right.
Yeah, everybody's here.
You say missionaries?
Mercenaries.
Oh, mercenaries. I was like missionaries. Whoa.
They're missionaries that aren't here to tell you about the Lord. They're here to take you to your Lord.
That was clever.
That was clever. Sometimes Bret's clever. It's weird, but it happens.
I get one every few months.
Are we supposed to be doing something right now besides me waking up?
You don't have to do anything, but you definitely did just wake up to this scene. You don't have to.
A whole bunch of new people around me.
Allegory's just is looking at the five of you.
So Caleb P, the guy that's been a big loser basically, but was showing you through the desert, is like frantically collecting all the books that were off to his side and flipping through them and putting them in a backpack.
Allegory is trying to get a look at those books for sure.
Okay. Make a perception check real quick then, as he's stuffing them in bags.
I don't know why you keep making me roll perception instead of investigation. Jeez. That's a 3?
Yeah, you got no clue. He's putting them up real fast. They're just books.
What you got there? Books?
We didn't go with Hiccup, right? We went the other route?
No, we went the other route.
Okay. Do that now. What you say? What's trouble? Huh? What I got here? It's just a backpack. It's real good at holding shit. And then check this out. It's got these straps, and he puts the backpack on his back. He goes, look at that. Now I ain't got I can't hold my hands free. He holds his hands up, shows you that his hands are free. Look at that.
She nods.
Shit in backpack. Don't hit the ground because hang up
that's a good
hair on my back, man.
That's a good backpack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no shit, man. It's my backpack. Also, even with your 3, you notice that there is it's just like a black leather backpack and a sloppy white skull has been painted on it real big.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's the white skull?
It's badass is what it is, man. Look at
Cool. Oh yeah, that's a cool white skull. Allegory looks around at the rest of the party. Should we kill him now? Pointing toward the kobold.
Ajax speaks up. He's like, looks at the kobolds like, you can't stay alone. You'd better stay useful. Who the hell's this king of the cave you're so damn scared of?
The kobold slowly raises his hand. That'd be me.
You're a king.
What?
Of a whole cave, yeah. I got some pretty cool magic, man, in this circle. It fucks people up, man. Makes everybody scared. You only gotta, make 2 or 3 people fall asleep and kill them for everybody to think you're a badass and be scared of you, you know?
So
I
you're
assume.
it then, huh?
I mean, I had to do it 5 times, but I assume most people only have to do it 2, 3.
So you're it then, huh?
King
You're
K
the
Steve,
king of
man.
the
That's me, dude. KOTSC. Nope.
Ajax looks at
KOTCS.
Isabella and says, you think of anything he might be useful for?
Nope, not a single thing.
Ah, treasure! I can show you what treasure is.
Well, I guess you better show us where that bloody treasure is then.
I'd be more comfortable if I gave you a map. I feel like you'll get treasure and kill me.
No, you'll show us where the treasure is.
But you just
I don't
killed me,
trust
man.
I haven't yet. You want to keep it that way?
But I mean, you keep saying you're about to. I feel like you're gonna kill me.
I haven't made up my mind yet. But if you want to stay alive, I suggest you show us where that treasure is. And I do like the stereotypical like snake hiss right there at the end.
Okay. Let's see. How much HP does everybody have?
A lot. 49.
I've got a good bit.
Oh my god, that's so many.
16 out of 40.
Oh yeah, because you've taken some damage. Nice.
I've taken some damage, but not a ton of damage.
Think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think you took any.
I did.
But 16's definitely the lowest, right? No one has lower
Yeah.
than 16.
I am not lower than 16.
That's what I need
Correct.
to know. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Shit.
Kill him right now.
This fucker's gonna screw us.
Okay. So.
Did you guys sleep on him?
So. Cause see, yeah. So when. Right after you finish speaking, Ajax, or I guess everyone else sees this, right after Ajax finishes speaking, the kobold points his wand at him, and he just collapses.
Well, shit.
The
Because
fuck?
he casts sleep in this, and its range is 90. It's a 90-foot circle, and you have the lowest HP, and he can put to sleep 23 HP worth of creatures, and you have 16. And
Is he dead?
he's just asleep, and then he runs. He
I
starts
grab him.
hauling ass.
I grab him.
Make a dex check. He's asleep. He's asleep. I swear.
Stop making me do rolls I'm not good at. That's a 12.
Yeah, you grab him. You snatch him right up. No, come on, man. He's gonna kill me. He's asleep.
I
I'll
hold him
show
in
you
the
on
air.
map.
I hold him by like the back of his neck, grabbing him like a kitten, and just hold him up. How do we wake him?
Yeah, you just go like slap him. He'll wake up. But please let
This
me
whole
leave
time,
first.
Ajax is just fucking sawing logs.
Yeah, now you hear him start snoring.
Isabella,
See,
you want to slap him?
Oh no! Just let me leave first. Let me leave first, man. He's gonna kill me, man.
I slap him.
King of Cape Steve. Yeah, you're awake now.
Isabella's like over Ajax slapping him. And it's like
One good time. Just one good time.
Ajax like kind of wakes up and you hear him kind of like you can kind of hear him mumble to himself like, "Is this dream again, huh?"
God!
What?
I just told my man I had that dream before.
Wait, did he?
Oh, it's me, KP, talking. This was real though. It's not a dream, and the good part's not about to happen.
Ajax just kind of like just very slowly, very ominously turns and glares in the direction of the kobold being suspended in the air by Allegory.
Yeah, you see Allegory holding him up by the back of his neck, like a kitten.
Someone's in trouble.
Kidding.
Allegory, take the wand out of his hand.
Oh, come on, man! He's gonna kill me, man.
Well, hold on.
I thought you
We'll
just
make
went
sure
up-
everybody's in on this,
Left
because
the
what I'm
door
about to
open.
do,
I thought you
there's no going back from what I'm about to do.
Oh shit. Well, while we're waiting on Ryan, I'm gonna pee real. Oh, he's
Allegory. I heard Bret said he was going to leave and had to pee, so I wanted to come back as quick as I could. Allegory, like, is Bret here? Or did he actually leave?
back. No, I'm here.
Okay.
Was halfway.
I mean, she's she's just gonna hold the kobold up and be like, "Do we want to let him take us to treasure, or do you think we can find it on our own?"
Did you take his wand?
Yeah, I have his wand. I definitely grabbed it.
Okay.
Oh, it's too late for that. Much, much too late.
Oh, come
I
on, man. It's never too
snatched
late for treasure, man.
I snatched the kobold out of Allegory's hand, and you just see.
Do you let him do that?
I pull him back.
Okay. Do we need a athletics and or nope? Athletics.
No. I'll let Allegory like kind of keep him away from. It's like,
Oh, okay.
Let me at Allegory. I'm hungry.
Come on, man.
Allegory just holds him back a little bit, like, and then looks at Isabella. What should I do?
It's so degrading.
Kato's going to come over there and say, "Why are y'all manhandling this dog?"
I think he's a little dragon, actually.
I'll be your dog, man. I'll be the best dog you ever.
Is that like
kill me.
Is that a sexual thing?
I hope not.
I hope not.
What it is, man. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it to me.
Why are y'all being mean to him?
Allegory wants to keep
So
him out.
mean.
He's the reason you were sleeping here. And then she's still looking at Isabel, like, should I let him go? Should I kill him? What are we doing, Isabella?
I just shrug my shoulders and roll my eyes. I'm over the crying. I can't handle it.
Okay. Allegory snaps his neck.
Damn!
Holy shit. Alright, you know what? You
All
just
right.
do it, too.
You just said you wanted to
He's
keep
dead. Snap.
Snap.
He's looking at Kato
Ajax
crying
goes
and
from,
then snap.
Ajax goes from angry to confused to really, really, really disappointed. So, I was going to do that.
Oh, here. And she tosses the kobold to Ajax. If
Oh
you
my
want to...
God.
And then she starts looking for, like, another door that might lead to treasure.
Ajax just like kind of holds the kobold, the dead kobold in his hand, looks at it, and just kind of like just nonchalantly tosses it over his shoulder.
I'm changing her alignment toward evil.
the
I had her
Goliath,
as lawful neutral, but I think she might go a little evil.
the Goliath that was with Kato flexes in the background. He's like, "Oh fuck yeah, man! Yeah, let's bash some heads!" And then Caleb P goes over to him and is like trying to calm him down and whispering something to him. We'll bash fucking heads, man. You can roll an investigation check, Allegory, if you're looking around the room.
Oh, I'm so tired of rolling tonight, guys. Someone else do anything.
Suck.
Dude, you're the one with the
Wait,
fucking gimmick.
so-
You keep on engaging your gimmick.
Kobold also
Okay,
put
it's
me to
nobody's
sleep.
fault but yours.
That's how that's how I ended up over there. The kobold also put me to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, you came into this cave for shelter, remember, and now you're waking up to this chaos.
That's a 9.
Yeah, it's the empty room other than all the stuff you've already seen.
All right,
She
I'm
starts-
also going to investigate the area.
Alright.
Ajax goes over to Caleb P.
Yeah, it's the empty room other than the
And,
stuff I've already said it's here.
How do I get out of here? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, you see the door. There's the same door you came into. You know if you go through that door, there's like a long tunnel. And you'll be out back in the desert.
Okay. Well, then it's a plain room.
Ajax goes over to Caleb P. and talks to him. He's like, "Are you
What's
up
up,
for
dude?
Bastions, man?" Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. I kind of went pirate or something there for a second. I was trying to sound cool like you. Dude, you look fucking cool, man. Hey, dude. Can I, like, feel your muscles, man?
What?
I'm not
It's kind of
normal.
odd.
I'm pretty straight, man, but you look good, dude.
Yeah, sure. I was like, hold up, like, my right arm and, like, kind of flex.
He squeezes your bicep. Oh.
Yeah.
You,
Damn, dude, you're
you
strong,
good,
man.
little mate?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm good. Oh, he like straightens up. He's like, yeah, man, are you good? Are you good? You got a little weird there, dude.
No.
Anyway, yeah, I'm
Can I search the cobalt?
Yeah, go ahead. You search him. He has 5 more of these wands, all over his person, and
The sleepy time ones.
yeah, a purse of 3 silver, and he has a map of the area, and the map of the area is just covered in red circles. There's just
Now,
red
you say
circles.
purse. Are we talking like
Everywhere.
Chanel, Gucci, or is it like a knockoff?
Oh, it's totally a knockoff. It
Aw.
rips and becomes just a sack as Kato pulls it out. So it's just a regular old leather coin purse.
The fuck do these circles mean?
I don't even know what a circle is, man. The Goliath says as he comes and looks over your shoulder at the map. Is that thing? And he points at the mountains on the map.
No, all the red circles. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I know what red circles are!
Well, at that point, I'm gonna go up to their group and ask, do y'all have any idea on why he circled everything around here?
Well, I guess it means of one, two things. It's either hit something there, or it's a trap.
So we're surrounded by traps, possibly.
Can't be traps, man. If it's traps, it means he trapped the whole desert. Really, it's fucking everywhere. It's 10-mile radius. It's just circles. Yeah.
Oh, so it's the desert, not the building
It's
that
where
we're
y'all
in?
are. No. It's a map of the searing sands. And it's just
Alright, well,
circles
Like
everywhere.
like the whole desert then?
Probably not the whole desert, but it's like this fourth of the desert.
This area, okay.
Yeah, and it's just circles, like overlapping circles. There's hundreds of them on this map.
Hundreds. Holy shit.
Hundreds.
Oh, well, once Ajax takes like a better look at it and like realizes what it is, like I guess
It's not like 10. It's like he drew more circles than there was room. There's some that are overlapping, some that are just kind of almost right on top of each other.
Okay, so it's safe to assume that these are just like he's just marked off like sites of
Well, to
old
keep
temples or ruins.
to keep it
ruins.
moving, since it's so late, I'll just tell you, one of these is where the treasure is, and he knows which one it is. But he's dead. So y'all would have to go to hundreds of locations and then search them to find it.
I don't suppose anybody knows the speak with dead spell, do they?
He'd probably
I
be
can
like
spare-
so willing
I
to
can
help you.
spare the dying, but I think he's already dead.
Can I check his pulse then?
Yeah, go ahead, make a medicine roll.
How do I do that?
He's dead.
Damn it.
Didn't even get to roll.
He's dead, Jim.
That's what. No, Isabella like crouches down. And is like, how do I check his? And sees his eyes staring lifelessly up at the ceiling, and is like, and his neck at an awkward angle, and is like, oh shit, yeah, no, he's dead. I don't have to check.
There's like
anything.
a bone jutting out of his neck.
Yeah.
There's no coming back.
Is there a circle? Like, what's the closest circle to where we are located now?
Oh, right on top of you.
Okay.
And then the next closest one would be a few feet away from that, and then the next closest one would be a few feet away from that. So, Orion, remember when we'd play on Roll20 and you would draw circles
Yeah.
on the dungeon maps? That's what it
Yeah, I
looks like,
remember
pretty
that.
much, but it's red
Oh,
instead of
okay.
purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh, we're getting nothing from this this map basically because dude's dead.
He's dead.
Pretty much.
All right, well
Dead
then I'm just
names,
going to
they're
toss the
all
map.
dead. Allegory walks over to
Keep
the
in mind,
Goliath.
Ajax wasn't the
starts-
one that killed him yet.
He boop up.
That was certainly his intentions. But
Allegory is like
Fuck yourself.
standing next to the Goliath, looking up at the Goliath, and going, "You're a big boy."
Mm,
You know shit, man!
a dumb one
What?
too.
You're little. What? You know? What? You never even know, man? You don't even know about me? You ever heard of Gacanthilium? Nope. That's not what my name is. No, man. Gakin. The Lillian.
Jacket.
The real...
The
Yeah.
Lillian.
Yeah. I'm the next big thing in the arena, bro. Whoa. And he, like, flexes. He bends over and flexes. He's
does
a big
Ajax
beefy dude.
recognize him?
Nope.
Or is he like new talent that Ajax probably wouldn't recognize?
Yeah, you don't recognize him, so you assume new talent.
He's new down.
Okay.
He sounds new.
Yeah, Ajax has seen these guys before. They burn bright and fast.
This guy's is a put it in pro wrestling terms. This guy's a fucking jobber. This guy's a jobber with delusions of grandeur.
Sure. We'll say that.
Yep.
Yeah.
If that means he's gonna show up, he's gonna be really fucking impressive for a month and then get himself killed doing some stupid ass shit.
Sure.
Yep. That's about right.
Is what you would assume with your experience, because you've seen this
Mm-hmm.
at least a dozen times. Someone like this come in and yeah. Instead of playing the game, they are act like this guy.
Get their shit rocked.
Allegory's gonna take the map and start walking out of the cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her. I got shit to do, man. Sebastian's probably waiting on me. How long? Did he post to sleep or some shit?
Yeah, you've been asleep for some time. In fact, Sebastian actually sent us to look for you.
Oh fuck, man! All right, well you better take me back to Sebastian, man. He probably gonna be
Did
all
Ajax
pissed off and
know
shit.
Caleb P before or no?
No. And I don't think he's introduced himself, but we'll say he did when he woke up.
Kato's
But he's
following him
now.
out of the.
I'm
out of the
Caleb
cave.
Pay, by the way, man. Sebastian, yeah, no wonder he sent people after me. I'm real important and shit for him. So, yeah, lead the way up, man. I'll be right behind you. Oh, Kato! Yeah, Kato walking out. Let's go, Kato!
Yeah, I'm following him.
Our top dog,
Right
Kato. That's what I call him. I call him top dog Kato. He loves it. Don't you, Kato?
Hey! Where you going? Where you going with that? Do you actually know what it is? It kind of looks like a whole bunch of circles of them.
Top
Not
dog?
really. No, not the map.
I'm gonna go to each of these circles.
You're gonna check each and every one of those circles, all of those circles.
There's only 167.
Yeah, that's exactly how many there are. She nailed it.
Allegory, love. Maybe we do that some other time, right?
She
Let's
like
get
points.
on.
Look,
Let's
another
go.
circle right there. They're all close together. We should be.
Oh,
able to
shit,
do it
let's see.
quickly.
Nah, there's nothing in that one. What's the next one?
165 to go.
Allegory, love. We've been through it today. Let's get out of this cave.
That's
make
where
our
I'm
way.
going. She's walking toward the exit. I'm
We're
trying to get
still,
out of
man.
the cave.
He's trying to go back out, dude.
So I'm just gonna start following. Allegory?
Allegory turns toward Ajax for a second and goes, "Don't you need to find this treasure to pay off the orcs that you bought things from?"
I have absolutely no intention of ever paying those orcs anything. I thought that was self-evident.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yes.
Yeah, give me
I thought that was self-evident that I was lying to them. Allegory. I used a technique that I just technique. So
Technique.
Oh, man.
Don't
Allegory probably just didn't notice that you're lying because she got skill issues.
She's totally
that makes
scared.
sense actually.
Her whole thing is being able to tell if people are lying and not.
Yeah, I mean,
skill
what's
issue.
what's Allegory's insight? What's her passive insight?
0, 10. It's a 10 passive insight.
That bitch dumb. That bitch dumb as hell.
To be able to tell if someone is lying, she has to either cast Zone of Truth, or she has to use channeling divinity.
Okay,
That's
so
what she has to do to be able to tell if people are lying.
so y'all are headed back to Sebastian. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
That we're done? Okay. So
if we gotta, like I said, if we gotta make camp or anything, if it's like late enough to where we should make camp, we can do that.
yeah, so it took you a few hours to get out here. So after traveling for about 2.5, 3 hours, the sun's going down, and Ajax would know, especially with how amazing he's rolled in the desert, that it's dangerous to be wandering around the desert here at night, so they should make camp. And so you make camp. Everyone's just like getting settled, laying out sleeping bags and stuff. Everyone had bags and equipment with them, and it starts getting cold. So someone makes a fire, and with the firelight, it's not too far, but off in the distance, you can see one of these ancient pyramids that have just been in the searing sands forever.
Allegory is staring at that pyramid.
Okay. How about everybody make a perception check, then? Anybody that looks at the pyramid.
Perception.
Ha! Suck it,
Seven.
Ketwun.
Fuck you, dude.
So it's a 17. Do you get nothing added to that, Ketwun? For
Perception?
Kato? Yeah.
What is what is that?
Wisdom.
What is perception? Wisdom? Yeah, no.
I got a 16.
It's actually -2. Sorry.
I love it. So it's a 15 for Kato. 18,
Which drops below even Ajax's 16.
18 for... But it's still enough. 18 for Allegory. Nat 1 for Isabella. And 16 for Ajax. So Isabella's
just not rolling good tonight.
When y'all roll good, I fucking don't.
But Isabella's just so over all these motherfuckers she's with. And it's just kind of spaced out, warming her hands up at the fire. Everyone else notices this pyramid in the distance has about 3/4 of the way up, there is a large hole in it. This like perfect, basically 10 foot by 10 foot hole.
Is it like a circle hold?
No, it's square.
Oh.
I would say, especially you, Allegory, with your 18, you would know, like, these pyramids are made out of these big blocks, and the hole looks like some blocks are missing, or have moved away, or something. Trying to Ajax, how much of the history, did you grow up here?
What?
You basically grew up in the arena, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Then I wouldn't even think you would have to roll for this. I think Ajax would have heard this lots of times. There's all these pyramids out here in the desert, and no one knows how long they've been there. They've basically been there forever. No one knows who built them, but
yeah,
this basically the religion here is very heavy on reincarnation, and at least the rumors that you've heard around the Searing Sands are that there's these ancient heroes buried in these pyramids. And sometimes people disagree on this. Some people say it's just at certain times they'll open up to a certain chamber where you can go in, and all these ancient heroes are all buried with these like epic items.
Yeah.
I like
but
that.
it's also full of traps and encounters and stuff. So, so some people say they just open up at certain
on the
times.
Edge of the firelight, looking off towards this pyramid that we can see.
Yeah, everyone else can roll a history check. Well, except for Isabel, because you don't see it. But the other two of you can roll history to see if you know this. so some people think it just opens at random times, and then there's some people that think if you've been that if you see it and it's open, it means you're that person reincarnated, and you should go get your shit.
I'm him. I've been him.
Ketwun or Kato has never heard this. Allegory, you've heard both of these stories also.
I've heard the stories, so I'm not interested. They're not dead enough for me.
Well, Kato sees the pyramid in the hole. I want to go investigate it.
All right, do you say anything? It's about a 10-minute walk to get over to where the pyramid is, like the base of the pyramid. Do you say anything to anybody, or you just walk off?
I mean, from what I know, I'm not technically with the party yet. So I'm just going to just do my own little thing.
All right, so y'all see Kato just walk off.
As Kato starts walking,
even Isabella.
Ajax kind of calls after him. I would advise against that, mate.
Yeah, dude, not smart.
Those temples.
What's not smart?
Those temples.
It's not smart to
Say
go
the
over the
ancient
temple.
heroes were buried there.
Good way to die, man.
Artifacts, relics.
Will we get something good out of it?
Valuable.
Oh, you get something good out of it if you live, man. But who knows, dude? It's probably not you that's reincarnated. It's probably one of us.
Wait, Kate, let me speak, right?
Okay, shit.
Anywho. Those temples, they're full of traps, likely, and other things.
I'm pretty good at finding traps, avoiding traps. Typically.
You'd be better with extra eyes in there.
You want to come with
Say
me?
we wait till the morning.
Wait till the
Trust
morning.
me.
What?
Yes, trust me. If that temple's open, it ain't closing until we go in there.
Wasn't going there, man.
I'm sure. I can promise you that.
Well, that's not smart.
Believe me when I say he'll be waiting for us. Yeah, good lad.
I'm all for it. Let's wait till the morning then.
So I guess we kind of just sit down back to camp. As the night walks on, Ajax pulls out his trusty lyre and plays a little jaunt.
Make a performance check.
Pretty good at those, I think.
Are you proficient with your lyre?
I am.
Well, then you can add your proficiency to it, I guess.
Allegory starts to play along with using her scale mail.
Like
I
taps
was
on
going
it?
16.
to ask if anyone has anything to drink. The hard stuff.
Oh, dude, Caleb P has got all kinds of bottles. He's pulling out his backpack.
You got that party liquor, bro.
Yeah, it's all dark, strong liquor. Yeah, he shares it with you. And dude throws a lot back. And doesn't seem to change his... He doesn't change his demeanor very much as he's just slamming these liquors. 16? Yeah, you're playing your lyre pretty fucking good, man. Pretty good.
So we're all just partying tonight. Like, sounds
yeah,
good.
yeah. The company that you've rescued,
Yo.
they're kind of just like dancing and swaying while they're eating their rations. And then y'all can take a long rest, and y'all get up the next morning. And you look up, the hole's closed up in the pyramid.
Oh,
No,
shit.
it's still there.
How's that to say?
Shit.
So y'all gonna detour and go to the pyramid?
Ain't shit, we're here. Might as well.
Pyramid.
Don't give a shit.
By now, I hope I've learned everyone's name.
Yeah. Everybody knows everybody. There's
right.
Everybody knows Kato, Allegory, Caleb P, Ajax, Isabella, Gakken, and the two other dudes.
Two other dudes.
All right, we're going to the pyramid.
Caleb P and the two other dudes and everybody go with us?
They go, but Caleb P is not letting Gakken go, and the two humans seem to heed Caleb's advice and don't want to go. up either.
So those 4 don't want to go.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
basically just going to be the party that goes.
Maybe they should head back to Sebastian. And when we come in, they can give us the money they owe us.
You know what? They think that's a great idea, and they head that way. So
The names are Caleb P, Isabella, Allegory,
well, Caleb P's not with you anymore.
Ajax.
He left.
Caleb P is leaving.
It's just you guys that are staying to do this.
So Ajax, Allie, and Izzy.
All right. That's what I need to know.
Let's see.
All right. So now I'm with y'all's group. We're going inside the
Into the pyramid.
So
Into the hole.
Into the
so
Temple of Doom.
so you're not just walking in. Remember, I said it's about 3/4 of the way up. I might should have specified this part. These
So we
pyramids.
gotta climb up the side.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb, and it's a climb. Like these pyramids are pushing 400, 500 feet up in the air. So you're talking about like 375-ish foot climb to get to the hole.
All right.
Damn.
Shit, man, it's about as big as the Bass. This is big as the Bass Pro Shop.
Are they
Oh my
that tall?
God, we're gonna find a master fishing
What's a Bass Pro
worldwide.
Shop?
We're about to find the fucking Zebico
Right.
god.
Okay, so y'all are gonna make this climb, I assume, right? Why did you roll 3d6?
We finished a long rest. I gotta change my spells.
Oh, also, allegory.
Yeah?
Let me see. When everyone was winding down for the night, you were going through that book that you got from
Man,
the
I was
orcs.
really hoping I'd get Levitate. I didn't get Levitate. Alright.
And if you recall, it's in a language that you couldn't read, but you know a few languages. So you flip through the book. Like last night, you're flipping through the book, just looking, and you're able to piece together some basically borrowed words, and you see similarities in some of the other languages you know as you're looking through it, and you're able to figure out a few words, and then that like unlocks more and more because you're like, this is obviously a language no one uses anymore because it's borrowing from so many languages I know.
I do know a lot of languages.
How many do you know?
5?
Wow. Okay. Then make.
Infernal, Common, Abyssal, Draconic, and Sylvan.
Then I want you to make an intelligence check with advantage. Since you know, I was saying you know so many, I was thinking it was probably 3.
-1. That's a
7.
7.
Okay. So with that, I'll say it takes you a few hours, but you're able to start piecing together some words, and it doesn't make sense yet. But you know, basically with more practice, you feel like you can decode this language and figure it out.
Okay.
Like flipping through.
What are the words I learned? I do know.
What are the words you do know? Let me see what I
Yeah.
wrote down. Destroys. God.
God.
Power. Erase. And reward.
Is there any word I can figure out
ominous.
that's like a common like a common noun or something? Is there like a fruit that I recognize or a name of an item that I recognize?
No. I would say you also pick up a few other words like the. Stuff like that. But no, there's nothing that jumps out at you, right? Like pyramids.
Okay. So I know something erases God's power and destroys them. I just don't know what it is yet. Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, maybe those words aren't in order. You find those over the span of like the first 10 pages. But
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I've seen those words. They go together.
right, they must. Right, all the rest is just symbols. So everyone that is climbing this pyramid, I need you to make an athletics check, And
Easy.
does anyone have a climber's kit? Climber's set. Whatever it's called.
Can I use the bat cloak and just fly up there?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you don't have to roll. You can just fly up to the top.
Wow.
Have flown.
Yeah, I don't have anything that says.
I
forgot she had that.
I wondered if she
I bought
remembered.
it for.
I told myself I have to remind her. That she has advantage on stealth checks, but I forgot. I forgot about the flying speed. Yeah, So everyone starts climbing, and Isabella spreads her cloak, holds her hands out, holding her cloak like Batman, and just flies up to the top of the hole.
All right, then.
As she flies past us, Ajax just kind of mumbles under his breath, "You're bloody welcome."
He would.
Get the big ass move.
So is this an
athletics? Yes. If you have any kind of climbing equipment, like a climber's kit or pitons or anything like that, though, I will give you advantage.
Oh shit! I do have an immovable rod.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like
helps.
it seems like it could be pretty handy with climbing.
Yeah.
I'll lower your DC by 2. Though.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
That should be a 23.
Total.
Sorry, 22. I have proficiency.
Yours?
It should be a 20.
Dang.
Mine should be a 22 because I have proficiency. I just didn't add that to that roll because I forgot I had proficiency.
So our rolls were Isabella flies, 12 from Kato, 23 from Allegory, 24 from Ajax. The DC was 12. So basically, Isabella flies up there. Allegory and Ajax, they just fucking climb it like champs. Ajax is using this immovable rod in super impressive ways. Like at one point, he holds it way up over his head, clicks it so it can't move, jumps up on top of it, and then jumps. And as he jumps, he hits the button to deactivate it and kicks it up over his head so he can catch it over his head and show off and click it again so it won't move and climb up. He's doing lots of showboaty shit. I assume Ajax would do that. Would he be showing off with his movement? Yeah. He got a 24.
If Allegory or Kato was ahead of him, if one of them slips and starts to fall, and Ajax just reaches out and grabs him.
You definitely would have chances to do that with Kato. You are the fastest climber that is climbing, not flying, but you're just barely ahead of Allegory.
Allegory finds a flight of steps and just
Kato. Allegory just finds this perfect path. It's not really steps, but it's just like this perfect path to climb up that she's almost walking, or it's kind of like she's climbing a zigzaggy ladder while everyone else is trying to climb a rock wall. And y'all are doing this super inhuman shit, just getting the fuck up this 300 plus foot, structure. And Kato is he's climbing like a person would. It's not easy, but he's fucking doing it, man.
I'm doing it. I'm getting it done.
He's getting it done. It's not pretty. It's not fast. But by God, he makes it. He gets up there and no one can tell him he didn't. So now everyone is at the opening. You peer in and it is total darkness inside.
I'm jumping in.
All right. Kato steps in. And Kato, you can't see anything in here. It is pitch black.
I'm going to pull out a torch.
Okay. You pull out a torch, light it up, and let me flip over here. Honestly, I didn't expect y'all to come here. I don't know why.
Bret's like, I threw this here. I wanted them to come, and they came, and now I don't know why I wanted them to come.
I know. I mean, I know, but I thought your influence would. This seems like one of the things I'm like, hey, this is a cool thing, and Orion's like, nah, fuck that. We're busy. We need to take these boys back to Sebastian. Okay.
On the way here, did we pass any of the red circles on my map? And is there a red circle here?
Oh, yeah, everywhere. This pyramid, strangely, isn't on the map, but there's red circles all over the place here.
Okay.
Where the pyramid should be. Does everyone else follow Kato in? Y'all still standing on the ledge?
I go in.
Yeah, no, we follow him in.
Okay. So y'all walk in. Kato, I don't know who has dark vision and who doesn't, but it doesn't matter, because if you do have dark vision, it's ruined by Kato lighting up a torch. So is this old, crumbling, like yellow, large bricks hallway, going deeper into the pyramid, like very Indiana Jones-esque, and that's all you can see for the 30 feet of light that this torch gives you. Or is it 15 feet? Is it a 30-foot radius?
It's like 30-foot dim light, 15-foot bright light, or something like that. Glad my computer knows that 5e should just be added to everything I Google. 20 foot. It's 20 foot and then dim light for 20 feet. So it's actually 40 feet total.
Okay. So,
and it deals 1 fire damage if you hit with it.
Oh, damn. So y'all can see 20 feet ahead of you this long hallway.
Allegory is going to cast Dancing Lights.
What's that do?
It makes there be dancing lights.
Oh, okay. So now there's dancing lights.
I create 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as they're gonna be lanterns. They look like lanterns floating in the air, and I put one above each person.
Nice.
Thanks for that.
It doesn't help too much, but it's still there. And it will go up to 120 feet away from me. Technically, it's only Huh?
What do you mean it doesn't help much? It's not basically like giving everyone a floating torch?
Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
But
so
and also it technically only lasts a minute, but it's a cantrip, so she's just gonna keep doing it.
But also, it's the light's dimmer and doesn't go as far as Kato's torch.
Yeah.
So it just kind of looks like you've put a floating light over everyone's head.
Yep.
Because you can't really tell it's doing anything. It's like turning a flashlight on inside when all the lights are on. You know? It's like, oh yeah, now there's a floating light in front of us.
Also, she makes the same gesture she did with magic missiles as she summons each light.
No.
So she makes the OK sign with one hand, and then
fingers it.
And each time she does, a ball appears in the other side of the in the open hand part and shoots off toward a person. So she does that 4 times.
I hate that so much.
Shit.
God, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Ketwun doesn't know anything about Allegory at all.
Not at all.
She makes weird hand gestures anytime she does spells. So
that's funny. Ketwun's gonna get to we're gonna get to see him experience all this firsthand. We're already numb to it, kind of.
I do wish I had laws about kobolds. I don't have any kobold-based laws. I might.
I'm still confused on the tentacle.
She's an abyssal tiefling, so she's a tiefling, and because the abyssal part, she has a octopus tentacle in the back of the head. It's just a weird thing.
I thought you just made that up. Is that something you took from somewhere?
I mean, I decided she was an abyssal, a deep ocean tiefling, so I wanted to give her some ocean things.
Okay. Alright, so y'all are in this hallway. You start moving forward. You have the torch light and these floating lights in front of everyone that are pretty.
They're very pretty.
But aren't really doing anything.
They're helping a little bit if you get away from the torchlight.
Oh, yeah. If you let Kato walk off and leave you, you'll see that they do actually shed some light. But right now, everyone's standing together as you've just stepped in. they don't really seem to be doing anything. It's like holding a glow stick at noon outside.
Yeah, basically.
I guess I'm going to walk down this path in there.
I feel like you should hold the torch, but like Allegory like kind of looks at Isabella like, aren't you like good at traps?
He said he was.
Okay, she just shrugs.
He did say that.
Kato dies in the first session, and Isabella's like, "Oh, I could have gotten us through this, no problem."
He already said he was good at it.
I mean, I think it's pretty on brand for her, though, right? This guy that we just met yesterday is like, I got this shit. She's like, okay, yeah.
Yep.
You lead the way, buddy.
She's not paying him for anything. Whatever.
No, but if he does get us through it, I might pay him.
Might.
Might.
I throw a little something his way.
Right, I'll take that.
I mean, if you're gonna be with us, I'll have to pay
Yeah,
you.
Okay.
her might's like a little more positive than Ajax's might.
Right. Well, it depends on
What
how
do
you
you need
use
to be
it.
good for watching traps, or do you need dexterity?
You need dexterity to avoid them after you've activated them. To watch for them,
Oh,
We're gonna fucking die.
we'll say... Y'all are all probably actively looking for traps, so you can make...
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
except for
watching
Allegory.
I'm watching my lantern float above my head.
Anyone that's like actively looking for traps can make a investigation check.
God, I really shouldn't be, but oh well.
As y'all start moving down the hall. What do you mean you shouldn't be? Are you not good at investigation? Miss Rogue?
She's a thief. She should be good.
I am, but my rolls.
Well, fuck me running. I rolled a 19.
Yar, but what, Lauren?
Dang,
What were you saying?
Isabella.
Rolls have sucked tonight.
Oh my god, Isabella.
I want to be a Laura again. Her rolls were better.
Yeah, her rolls were always good.
Alright, so we got... Who's that? Is that Ajax, 19,
Caleb.
10 from Isabella. Yep. The only one with a modifier has the lowest. 7 plus 3, 10. And a 17 from old Coda? That's not it. Kato. So y'all walk about 45. You walk about 45 feet down this tunnel or hallway, and then it makes a sharp 90-degree right turn to the right. As you go down this, Kato and Ajax, you notice there are... so this next hallway, the whole hallway, has been big enough for all of you to stand shoulder to shoulder and walk through. I don't know how you're walking through, but it's big enough for you to all walk side by side if you want. But when y'all round this curve, Kato and Ajax both notice that there are these scattered stones on the floor. That these stones look just like they do on the walls and ceiling. That have these runes very lightly painted, kind of, on them. Looks like it would be a bad thing to step on. Also, everyone would see this. As you make this right turn and start walking down the hallway, there's these statues.
No.
Like, right as you make the curve, there's these two statues facing each other on either side of the wall. They look like werebears. They have their arms up like they're going to claw at you, mouths open like they're roaring, but like looking at each other. And then there's another set of them like every 20 feet. Until this hallway... So you see 3 sets of these. And then this hallway makes a sharp 90-degree left turn. So you can't see what's
From
down there.
experience, Bret really likes statues that come alive.
That's happened once. Maybe twice now.
as I'm
Allegories-
walking down there,
Go ahead.
investigation, like looking at the statues.
Do what?
I'm looking at the statues,
Uh,
like investigating the statues.
with with your 17, I'll just let that roll. You would notice these statues. Basically, they look like they're all supposed to be identical. But as you inspect them more closely, you notice they aren't. You don't know if it's sloppy craftsmanship or what. They aren't exactly in the same poses. Although they're trying to be. Like basically the one to your right are supposed to be, right? Like the one to your right, its paws that are over its head are perfectly level with each other, and the one to your left is its left paw is a little bit higher than the other. And one of them, like the one on the right, is missing a tooth in the back. It doesn't look like the tooth has been knocked out. It looks pretty clean, like it was carved here out of the stone without a tooth. So other than that and the runes, that's really all you get with your investigation.
Do the runes look like anything that any of us would recognize as like a language or something?
Why don't you make an Arcana check?
Ugh. Ah, shit. 1 second, my bad. Fuck. 18?
Damn. Okay.
Golly, I'm hot tonight.
I'll say with an 18, with your time in the arena, you have seen runes put on items a lot like bandages. A cleric will wrap bandages on you and then put a rune on it to heal you. And those runes seem to have these really flowy, smooth edges on them. And these runes are more jagged. And they're not as symmetrical as the healing runes are used to seeing. They're not as symmetrical, they're more jagged, and you just get the feeling that they are more dangerous. They're more fuck you up than help you.
Yeah, so Ajax would kind of like express that. It's like, back in the arena, I remember the clerics wrap up and bandage the wounds of fighters. They'd write runes, kind of like this on the bandages, but these runes look, I don't know a word for it, but dangerous, I suppose. Yeah, that's it.
Look dangerous, alright.
I assume he also points out the runes to the other half of the party that didn't see them before.
Yeah, exactly.
Allegory touches one of the runes.
Allegory, no. I'd like to grab her hand before.
Holy
she did
shit!
anything
Do you
like
really?
that.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
I love doing this to Bret. I love doing something to him. Be like, wait, really?
Can I like legit try to stop her from doing that?
Yeah. Why don't you make opposed dex checks?
Ooh. Okay.
But I'm not good at dex. That's a nat 20.
Is it just? Oh, son of a...
Roll a nat 20. Come on, Ajax. Do it.
God.
Come on, do it. Do it.
It's just,
do it.
I mean, the thing is, Ajax just said they were dangerous. What possessed you to fucking...
Nice try, Kato.
You fucking moron. God damn it, Allegory. I hope it insta-kills you. Jesus, I fucking do.
Oh my God.
Please tell me it insta-kills you. Please do. Please make a ride roll up a new goddamn character tonight. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's not that deep, bro.
Legit, just told you they are dangerous. And you stick your fucking finger in the light socket. Oh my God.
Bro.
Tell me something bad happens to her, specifically to her,
So
Bret.
why don't you tell us what Ajax rolled to contest the net 20?
The 6 was what Ajax rolled.
The 20 is what Kato typed.
It was an excellent try. It was good.
It was an excellent try.
Thank you, Kato. I appreciate it. Kato and Ketwun. Thank
No
you
problem.
for being like an actual intelligent adventurer and not doing the stupid thing.
Okay. All right, so this is what happens. All right. Ajax goes on his
There it
big
is.
long
God, again?
spiel.
Fuck you, Orion.
I rolled 20 D1s.
That's a real roll.
You piece of shit.
So oh god. All right. Ajax goes on this spiel about how dangerous these runes seem, and let's be careful.
Allegory was like trying to read the book some more while Ajax talked, and then she saw the runes and was like, "Oh, what's that?" And then puts her hand
Oh, a
out.
piece of candy. And she reaches down to touch it. Ajax is like, and like reaches out to grab her, but I mean she's 3 or 4 steps away, and Allegory just touches it. The rune lights up, this bright red that lights up the whole hallway. And then the rune disappears off the floor. And nothing happens.
She looks around. Huh.
Ajax just knows that something terrible is going to happen later, and it's all going to be Allegory's fault.
After saying nothing happens, I'm going to say, I don't think you know what you're talking about, Ajax. Nothing happened.
Does Allegory know anything about these runes?
Why don't you roll Arcana as the one that you touched is lighting up the whole room. Whole hallway. Whole area.
Okay. You gotta double check Arcana is intelligence.
It is.
That's a 7?
Nope.
Okay, they're too modern for her.
Oh, yeah.
She's not good with
yeah.
modern runes.
That's what you assume, for sure, is that they're very modern runes. Alright. What are y'all doing now?
Shall we continue? And Allegory starts to keep moving down the hall.
Yeah, we're continuing down the hallway.
And this is about the moment where you start to hear it. At first sounds like rocks crumbling or smashing into each other and breaking apart. And as you look around in the hallway, these 6 werebear statues are moving. And they look very stiff at first, but as they move more and step out, like there's kind of a little alcove carved out into the hallway so they don't take up space in the hallway for them to fit in. So as they're stepping out into the hallway with you and moving more, they start to look more and more limber, and then all at once, as if they have a hive mind, the 2 behind you and the 4 in front of you all turn their heads to look at the group. And let's roll initiative.
Oh, fucking shit.